If you want to be a Red Cup IT customer, you actually need to be a Beyond Identity customer as well. We won't sign any contracts for any customers that don't want to use that because it's too much of a high risk for us. I'm Dan Lee, founder and CEO of Red Cup IT. We provide cybersecurity and IT services for fintech companies, healthtech companies, and enterprise B2B SaaS companies. So Beyond Identity makes cryptography and authentication and identity and security and compliance, which are a bunch of really complex things, really simple. So what it is it's a passwordless authentication system that's device-bound, that's phishing-resistant, that is very seamless and easy to use, where you don't have to think about it. It does all the work for you. I think the main thing that customers gain from using Beyond Identity is being able to enforce your policies and configurations at a very granular level on a continuous basis. Not only is it a device-bound authentication, but it's also providing device assurance through the attributes it's pulling in from different integrations like Intune or CrowdStrike. By the time that you authenticate through our system, it's gone through 48 different rules. That's also leveraging all of our other vendors that we're using as well. So we get to actually leverage our entire security and IT platform every time we log in. So when I log into Beyond Identity, it's a very seamless experience where Beyond Identity is actually handling the login in the background. I no longer have to pick up my phone 30 times a day. I no longer have to deal with waiting for email OTP codes, 6-digit codes, SMS codes, pushes, and also conditional access policies that would very often break down because they're very complex in the back end. Every time our users log in every morning, Beyond Identity actually does some of that legwork. The device-bound credential will know it's already there. It does the cryptographic handshake with the cloud, and it authenticates for our customers, so they no longer have to pick up their phones. They no longer have to type on their keyboard and think about what the password is. So it's removing a lot of friction, and I think that's one of the best things about Beyond Identity. In terms of the policy engine, it's very flexible and very granular. I think the level of granularity in the policy engine allows us to recreate the policies that we would normally create in downstream systems. So that way we can actually make the policies in the downstream apps more simple. So it ties together the entire IT configuration story end to end. So compliance, security, and tooling are all unified and consistent using Beyond Identity. Before that, we'd have to manually check in multiple different providers and dashboards to know that this user, this device is compliant at that point in time. And so we're auditing a couple times per year or once a month. And now we get to audit every couple minutes. It's a game changer for us. Beyond Identity has been a great team to work with. They're open to feedback. Their engineers are willing to talk to the customer, willing to listen. I think it's a team that you can stick with for the long run. It's a very flexible system, and you can build your business logic, your security logic into the system, and you can invest in it. They're growing, and we're growing together with them. And I feel like it really simplifies things, so it's worth investing.